Hey ladies, what are the hidden treasures, potential that lies within you? The introduction to this video deals with empowerment of women to redefine themselves through self-discovery, financial empowerment, community building, and personal growth. The title of this video, it's a call of action to deal with where we are in this time of change, a paradigm shift. That means we cannot stay the same. Years ago during World War II, they used the term Mayday, Mayday. We are celebrating Mother's Day this month in May, but right now it's the renewal of the woman's spirit, the renewal of her ingenuity to transform, the metamorphosis of love and reflection of who we are within, all women, all nationalities. So this is not just for one race, this is for who we are. And as mothers, we have to prepare our young and prepare to share and to pass the baton of generational wealth. It starts from within. What I want to do is just a spark. There is a spark in us. Sometimes it has to come from someone. You might hear something, and then all of a sudden, things start clicking, serendipitous. I sat down outside just relaxing. I said I wasn't going to do anything for a few days because a lot was coming at me. And it kept on saying, within, I have to spread the word. I have to do more to celebrate us. Not only on that one day, but we bring our own self flowers. And once we start doing that, then things will start to transform. So it's a form of transformation, and to bring yourself flowers. You go to shop, bring yourself some flowers. A freaking daisy, a rose. This plant here is one of my favorites. Every spring I buy that plant. Lavender, what represents love, affection, and that's who we are. So what I want to do is go into the video, the power of self-discovery. It is important for us to understand we're going through this transformational time. So as I share, I'm going to share a little bit about me and how I moved from New York City to where I am now. I just said, hey, okay, God, lead me. I left everything behind because I know God is with me, or source, whatever you believe in, a higher being. And once you believe in that, say it can do it, even though you'll have so many things coming against you that may stop you in your tracks, and of course want to send you back to where you came from. But that's the time when you steadfast and say, no, I am staying where I am. I am not going anywhere, because that's fear. Yes, it's fear. Procrastination is also a form of fear, and also a little bit of depression, because we're trying to do God's work. So within this transformation period, there's tools that will help to guide you and nurture from within. And the first thing is journaling. You have to journal. When you write in, things come to you. You give grace, you give praise. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Even if you just write 3 words, thank you, thank you, thank you. Might be 4 or 5. Thank you for what you have. And God will make a way for where you're going, or source. And next thing is meditation. You have to meditate because the answer is within. Sometimes we get distracted by all the noise, all the media, everything that's happening with Trump. And that's just an illusion. Don't fall for it. Stay focused, because every will come to you to distract you from what you're doing. And then the main thing we need, and I am looking for a coach, a mentor, I am looking for a financial mentor. And that's why I'm doing this, because there is, again, a spark within us. And there's a quote in self-discovery, which I love. Human beings can alter his or her life by altering one's attitude. The name of the person is William James. Because right now it's a transformation, and that's what's happening to you at this time in your life. I just want to take a moment to say, if you like what you're hearing, I would like you to subscribe to this channel, share this channel, and also press like, because the message is somewhat deep and it is within. Thank you for listening, and we're going to go on with the video. Financial empowerment. A few people that I really admire, like Oprah Winfrey, Sherry Shepherd, Whippy, Arlene Hamilton, who got me interested in doing this. I just saw one of her podcasts, and then I'm like, okay, I'm scared enough to do this, so I'm going to do this. These are the people who have, even though I don't know them per se, but the thing is, I emulate them. I watch them and I see what they do, and I see how they believe in themselves. Financial empowerment is another avenue we can take a look at evolving our life in to improve our standard of living and what we want to do ourselves. There's practical steps that would help us, like budgeting, investing, starting your business from point A to point B, and launching the business. These are the steps that are known as actionable steps. So we're bringing the thought from the heart to the mind, from our lips, and then we're going to put it into action. This education, I don't care what you do, you have to educate. If you cannot go to college, start on YouTube. There's so many help groups online now that would start giving you the basics, and that's how I got to learn and follow. That's where I'm at right now, improving myself. So I'm not doing the video as much as I was doing it, because I want to get into more financial business understanding. To make money, I could bring these to you. So again, we're talking about books, we're talking about workshop, online courses. There's a quote, and the quote is, the most important investment you can make is in yourself. And that's by Warren Buffett. You can't say anything else. You have to be able to buy into you. That's your investment. And guess what? Can't really put a price tag on it. We have to learn how to make little steps, little wins, but then we have to buy into it, because we're going to reach a certain ceiling and we cannot go any further because we need new information. These are the things that you have to really think about yourself. Community building. It is necessary for support. No man is an island, and that cliche always stuck with me. The thing is, are people necessary to keep you going? So sometimes we have to find other like-minded people to help us along our journey. And you'd be surprised, since I start doing this, I'm starting to realize there's more women out there who are looking sometimes to partner with other women, because we might have the same dream, but the thing is, we might not have the financial backing to do what we want to do. Some people might have the courage, but don't have the knowledge or the ability to go forth with it. So if you come together as a team, let me give you an example. One of my properties, I have it for sale. It's a big property, and it was actually designed for a group home. And I got a call. 5 young men, Jewish men, came from New York to see the property. 5, because they know it takes numbers to make things happen. One might be a dream, but the others might have the financial backing, or they all pull together. So there's something to think about. Sometimes you see a house, oh, I wish I could find someone to partner with to purchase something. And that will segue into something else, because then you got the taste, you got the, oh, I got the know-how. It also is a community, a collaboration of people. Sometimes you need to go volunteer, do networking, social events, because you have to go and hunt, Google, because it's not going to come to you. It's not going to come to us. You're the one who needs to change. So guess what? We have to seek. And that old cliche from the Bible, seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be open, ask and it will be given to you. But the thing is actionable steps. So that's what personal growth is about. We're going into personal growth is the transformation of one's self. It doesn't have to be in great segments, but in small steps. But the thing is, it's yes. Yes, I'm going to do that. A lot of people that I do look up to, like Oprah, Michelle Obama, Nancy Reagan, Hillary Clinton, Shonda Rhimes, these are the people who decide, hey, I got something great within me. Let me just explore it. Let me put it down on paper. Let me talk to it. Talk to this. And then you have Alicia Graza, Amanda Gorman. These are very significant women that I could identify with to help me along the way. Sometimes you go down for a minute, but the thing is, there's something within you that says, I got to do this. In personal growth, there's another quote I like to read, and that's also with community. It says, surround yourself with only people who are going to lift you higher than yourself. And that's from Oprah. And to change your life, personal change, your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. And that's by Jim Rohn. To put it all together, it takes a combination of things. It takes you to be willing to stretch your hand out and ask for help. There's the SBA. I don't want to get into that because we're talking about something personal. You have to sit there and again, go back to your journal and just reflect on who you are and where you're going to go. And once you start doing that self-work, that meditation work, things will start flowing. You'll see little signs, little things saying, wait a minute, I just saw that sign. I just thought about it. That's serendipitous. You might be thinking of something, a car, and there's a sign on the car or on a truck. Those are confirmation that the universe is saying, I'm here to support you, and it's okay. Sometimes there's suddenlies, yes, there is, but the thing is you have to put the work in. That's a part of reinventing yourself. In conclusion, the bottom line is self-love and sacrifice. You have to give up something. In order to change where you are, you must change what you do. If you like what you're hearing, I would like you to subscribe to the channel, share this letter, a love letter to someone that you know that may need it, that may need that lift along the way, because we can't do it by ourselves. Thank you for buying into this vision. Love each other. Thank you.